First thing I want to show you here is the commendation forms and the complaint forms. This is the way it always is. They've got commendation forms, but no complaint forms out here. I'm the one that got arrested to get that bin put on this side of the counter, so you didn't have to fight and argue with the watch commander to never ever be given a complaint form.
I'm Lieutenant Valdez. I'm going to record this. You were just arrested. Yes, for trying to file a complaint. Lift up your shirt. You were arrested because you had a recording device on you. Yeah, and you guys turn around. Well, that's proper. All I want is a form. The same thing I wanted the other night, please.
Hello, Escalante. How are you? How come there's no complaint forms out here?
I don't know. You're going to ask the watch commander.
I know you're not lazy, so I'm assuming that they've instructed you not to make copies and fill this up.
You can ask the watch commander when he comes out, sir.
I'm asking you, though.
I have no idea. You can ask the watch commander when he comes out, sir.
Have you ever made copies to fill this up before? You probably have, right? Is it against the policy for you to answer that question?
I'm sorry. I'm very hard of hearing, so you're kind of wobbly for me right now.
Okay, I want to know how come you didn't fill this up.
You can ask the watch commander when he comes out, sir.
How come you haven't filled this bin with forms?
Because we got to print some out and put some in there.
It's always like that. Is that the policy?
You're entitled to your own opinion, Daniel.
If
you want to have a seat, Sergeant Williams will get out here in a minute.
I want your opinion. You work here. You know better than I the situation.
My opinion doesn't matter. You want us to have a seat, Sergeant Williams will get to you in a minute.
You can't tell me the truth because you get in trouble or what?
No. My opinion doesn't matter.
So you're saying no comment?
No comment, Daniel. You want to file a complaint? There's no complaint forms in the complaint box?
I've done that before.
Hey Daniel, what's going on?
Hi, how are you? I see you brought some forms. But why is that always empty? Look, you got 2 employees right there, and the only reason they didn't make copies or fill those bins is because they've been instructed not to. It should be part of their daily duties, right?
I don't think that's it. I think it's a human factor. People come and get these things, as you know. If you ask for one, we're going to give them to you.
I have a complaint that I want to make. By you not giving me the form, you're not allowing me to make it.
And it's a shame that it was empty. I have no reason why it was empty. My goal is to have that thing full.
Okay.
And so that citizens can be unmolested as they're receiving these things.
Okay.
They shouldn't have to go through anybody. They shouldn't have to come talk to me about it. You should be able to come in and pick up one of these things, fill it out, and turn it in without any issue whatsoever.
I agree.
I have an obligation to you, but I also have an obligation to the employees that I represent to make sure that they're being treated fairly, that something that doesn't need to go in their file isn't going to get stuck in their file. Are you taping us? Yeah. Are you? You, as a private citizen, can't record another person's conversation without that person knowing. You already know this. You already know that everything in this room is being recorded. This isn't being recorded. What is that? It's a camera. It's a monitor. You're telling me you don't have a microphone. There's no microphones to record audio with that. No. I don't necessarily believe that. But come on. You're under arrest. For real? Yeah.
The officers that are guilty of misconduct, what happens to them? I could fill out that form, and a year from now, you guys give me it back, say unfounded, and nothing happens.
There's a process, and I have a lot of faith in the process, and these types of things are worked out, in which corrections are made when there's mistakes that are being made, but you have to allow the process to work.